We're actually standing on a platform that was provided complimentary
Bendix paving, yeah.
Paving and sealing.
Yeah.
So if you're out there listening tonight, we want to thank you so much for our temporary headquarters.
Beautiful,
nice
thank
accommodations, but also in the backdrop, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have an ice fishing shanty.
Yes, we do. That's
now,
what that
Sam,
is.
Yeah, you know, this is just in case it rains.
Wow.
So we're pretty excited about that, but at this point, we probably don't need that.
Well,
this is beach weather and shorts and, you know.
Well, it says it's 6:57 at Chittenden Bank, 66 degrees in downtown Rutland, 47th Annual Halloween Parade, October 31st, 2006.
You know, a lot goes in the undertaking of this, ladies and gentlemen, and it's very important for me to thank our staff, our executive director, Michael Valentine.
Michael J.
Tonight is, he's actually the technical director, followed by Tom Leipold. Tom, in our everyday routine, is the Channel 15 coordinator. Tom is our cameraman tonight. And back at our studio, ladies and gentlemen, we have Chris McCormick, who's monitoring our broadcast, and also he's the Channel 20 coordinator, education channel.
You know he's referred to as Topher.
Topher.
I started my broadcast career thanks to his great dad, Frank McCormick, at WHWB, and that's where I met Chris, and Bob Bascom started calling him Topher, so we refer to him as Topher.
That's way before my time.
Way before. That's BC, before Carlson.
And I would be remiss if I didn't mention Nancy Donahue, who is our administrative person.
Thank you, Nancy.
Who's done a lot of work behind the scenes getting this all ready tonight. And look at the Rutland City police cars are on their way to get us.
They always start every parade here, too.
Sam, I got to put in one more piece of information before we start, and that is our PEGTV staff, Mike, Tom, Nancy, and Chris, are all doing this in their own after-hours thing. This is an event that they find very important to them, and they're here, volunteer their time and services after hours, and I got to thank them tremendously. Look at the police are right on.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the Rutland County Sheriff's Department and the Rutland City Police Chevy Tahoe that they now use, and of course their motorcycles are right behind them, the new motorcycle brigade. I think all the police departments have them now, and got the honor of watching them train up at the Rutland High School parking lot this spring.
And Sam, they're going through a red light as we speak.
Well, they got blue and they can do that. They can do that. We're going to let them tonight.
Okay.
You write them a ticket. And the parade is coming along. It's beautifully. It's on time. Of course, it started at 6:30 tonight down on Strong's Avenue. We, for those of you at home, are at the intersections of West Street and Merchants Row. And right there you can see the Rutland Police and the Sheriff's Department, and they're nodding to us. Hello, guys. Sergeant Dave Shellwalker, I believe, on the Rutland City Police one, and Sheriff Frank Wilk.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Yes, Deputy Frank Wilk.
Now, next is coming up is our BFW Color Guard.
Post 648 on Wales Street.
Okay.
And it is the Honor Guard and Color Guard. And some great people in there. Louis Wiersbicky, Bill Drake.
Boy, you
a bunch of
home with this crew.
We do the Loyalty Day Parade every year. There's
everybody's giving them a great round of applause.
Yes, thank you to our veterans. Thank you.
That's right, for people that defended our country proudly, and here they are tonight.
Slow down. Dave Courier, he's the, I guess he's called the administrator or something, I believe. He's the head of the place. We are next looking at the Rutland Recs and Parks Department, is it, for the community?
Now, the banner, folks. Okay.
This is their event. Marble Valley Runners, I believe, are the train people there.
We're next on tab.
Yeah.
Do you have any information on them tonight?
I don't know. Now, we'll start here on that.
Okay.
Of course, Senator Jim Jeffords, our own state U.S. Senator, and he's coming along here in Alderman Steve Riley's, I'm going to say it's about, what, a 67, 68 Pontiac Bonneville, originally owned by Frank Ragosta from Fruitland.
And where did you get all that information?
I didn't just move to town.
That's too much.
But that is Alderman Steve Riley there. And hi, Peggy. Peggy Bulgioni, Larry Bulgioni's daughter there for Senator Jeffords. She's worked his office a long, long time.
Now, here's a gentleman that has served Vermonters well for so many, many years.
He and his wife Liz are both on the back there.
There we go.
Oh.
What a fine tribute.
Yeah.
And everything.
Senator
Let's wave
Jeffords,
to
thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
You know,
Thanks, Jim.
Senator and his wife have done so much for the Rutland County, the state of Vermont, Sam.
Yep.
Legislatively.
I see.
We're a small state, but it was the senator and many others that
Yep.
have made so many fine contributions and helped Vermont.
Hey, Blanche. Blanchie, tell him to turn the lights on. My car. Next here is Lieutenant Governor Brian Doobie riding in my 1964 Ford Falcon
Really.
Futura.
Well, we also have, it looks like Representative Joe Baker.
Yep,
Handing
holding
a
the
sign.
sign. And in the,
Representative Baker.
this is Mayor Casarino, his wife Mary, and Tom and Carol Carpenter have volunteered to drive the car.
Excellent.
Put the lights on. And
They're going to get a violation.
they're driving without their lights on. And of course, Tom Carpenter Jr. and his wife Carol Manolfi. They're from the west end of town here. Mayor Casarino.
Now,
There he
here
goes.
comes,
It's his last Halloween parade. Hello, Governor, Lieutenant Governor. And of course, here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Governor Jim Douglas.
Governor and Senator Wilton.
Yep.
We're live here. Oh, good. How are you?
Governor.
He knew us.
Senator Wilton. Yes, he did.
They knew us by name. Isn't that something?
Yep. Very popular governor.
Yep.
Both.
And of course, the
we're
governor's
not gonna
car.
get political here
The
tonight,
governor was
Sam.
supposed to be riding in that. Tom DePoy, I believe, owns that. I think that Mustang.
We're looking for
Congressman.
okay.
Congressman.
Just in addition.
Hey, Alderman Allaire, president of the Rutland Board of Aldermen.
That's
There
right.
he is. Yes.
And his
And Representative Tom DePoy. Yes, that's who those two are. The Rutland Fire Department.
And here's
Congressman Bernie Sanders. Yeah. Is that, I think that's Pete, I can't think of Pete's name now. I know him like I know my own there.
What
Oh,
do you do?
Pete.
Come on, don't hold back.
Pete. Well, that's Pete anyway. Nice guy.
Nice to meet Pete tonight.
He's carrying the sign there for the senator.
These Rutland City Fire Department folks.
Yes, they are. This is their new ladder truck with Chief Schlachter behind the wheel.
Chief Robert Slack.
Robert Schlachter.
You know, it's funny
Can't
because
see who's
I
driving.
known Chief for many years. Way back when, a little trivia, he was an insurance agent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
His career evolved into his chiefdom today.
Yeah, I would say that that's Scott Mangan driving. I think that's
you
Scotty.
Can see that?
Yep. Hey,
The
Chief,
city-
wave to the camera. There we go. Chief Bob Schlachter.
Hey, Chief.
There we
He's
go.
waving. He got it. Very good. Okay. You know, the Rutland City Fire Department does an outstanding job in
Yes, they
protecting our
do.
community for fire. And
I think that's Captain Mike Walsh, I believe. I hope he's doing well. Yes, he is. Yeah. How you doing, guys?
wow.
I know, they're
They got
noisy.
the horns going on tonight.
That's so they know where they're coming. You know, welcome to Rutland.
Right. But I'm saying, they're not
There's
going to let us talk.
Ernie
Sam.
Chaffee there. He's the Assistant Chief, Ernie Chaffee.
Really?
That's right. I believe he is. He could be a captain. I don't know. I don't know this stuff anymore. Hi, guys.
That's, yeah. Next,
I took my glass out. It's the Rutland City Firefighters, and they've
This
got
is
their
a
own float this
continuation
year.
of the-
Oh, yeah. You wait till you see this. They built, and I can't tell you what it's called, a Traverse or something. It's a fire truck with the steering wheel in the back.
really?
And Mike Haven
Yeah, I know.
from the
Micah,
Rutland Fire
yeah.
Department, Mike built this.
Okay.
And it's a golf cart, and you see the guy in the back? And there he is.
Coming up, okay.
Look at that.
Well, they're well equipped and have the right
Oh,
tools.
yeah, they got him. They look like, yeah. Mike Haven there.
Hey.
Jamie! Look at that.
That's okay.
They got it connected by a ladder there and the steering wheel to a lawnmower. See that?
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh, here comes a
four-wheeler.
PEGTV.
Oh, it's the fire department. They're handing out candy on four-wheelers.
Okay. Candy is an operative item here.
No, it looks like a couple of the Red Knights showed up. We were told they would not be here, but firefighters on motorcycles, ladies and gentlemen, the Red Knights.
Yeah, okay.
And there's a couple of them, I believe, when you have a firefighter driving a motorcycle.
Well, you know, the word we received tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is all the motorcycles were tucked away for the winter months.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's a
they didn't
mini
really have a chance to put them in mothballs. So
but this is an interesting display. Sheriff Stephen Bernard himself is driving this GMC.
Okay.
And he has some sort of a, I don't know what it is, a show vehicle of some sort. I probably should have asked him when I saw him, but it's a buckle-up vehicle. And there's the sheriff right there now. And anyone else is a deputy there. And I guess his children maybe in the back.
That's Steve's friend.
Okay.
And
they got a couple of real crash dummies in the back.
That might be one of their
And of course their canine unit.
vehicles. Okay, sure.
I think that used to be, what was his name? Henry.
Henry.
I can't remember his last name, but that's the canine unit. And Henry was out in Route 4 a few weeks ago chasing one. Guess who's coming now?
We've got our friends from MSJ.
Yes, they are. And we got a lot of
also
stuff
have
here.
coming up is Edna Laplace.
Edna Laplace.
Ida.
And I believe that she
Thank you.
she is the Msj Queen and started
Yeah,
out as a
little,
pumpkin princess, and I guess out of the princesses comes the queen.
Okay. Tell us a little more about her. What do we?
Well, she went to West Virginia and participated in the Appalachia Service Project in Mingo Country, West Virginia. Her plans and her goals in the future, she'd like to go to college and major in psychology and minor in communications, or vice versa. We got a great job for her here. We'll probably get fired. And she works at Maxie's Deli and Bennett the Coffee Exchange. And her dad is Dr. Laplace, who eats at Big Lenny's, and great people. And let's wave to Ida. There you go.
There she is.
There she is from Mount St. Joseph Academy.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good, Sam.
Got quite a bio here.
What's that? Oh, by the way, we're informed that she is the queen.
She is the queen. That's
is
right.
the
The rest
pumpkin
are
queen,
princesses.
Sam.
And from the princesses.
Is the top princess tonight.
That's right.
Well, I'm glad we had that.
Of course, the Mount St. Joseph marching band, I believe that was
We got some cheerleaders going on. Sure.
Evangeline's Everything and Emma T. Sub Shop here is being represented, I believe, next. Oh, that's a Haunted Mount, so that's MSJ too, with Gowette Marble and Granite Tractor hauling them. So we're still on MSJ.
Boy, the flow of the parade is going very smoothly.
Beautiful.
Not any major
Just
delays.
beautiful.
Hold-ups, just nice timing.
Right, Jim? My friend Jim is home. Beautiful, Jim. Check.
Mounts.
Look at this guy on the tires there. He would not want to fall down in there.
Yeah, gotta be.
All right, MSJ, the Mount. Hey, MSJ. There you have it. They got quite a float there, and look at all the chalkboard. And I hope school doesn't look like that with the desks and all. Hanging somebody out there. It's a nice school. It's not like that at all.
You know, I actually had Sam, one daughter attending MSJ, and the other one, my younger daughter, Kristen, actually attended Rutland High School. And every time there was a football game, I would always stand on the 50-yard line and had to cheer silently because I wanted to do the politically correct thing.
Well, we can understand that.
Now,
A little gust of wind, so I hope our papers didn't get shuffled too much back there. And this must be Evangeline's Everything and Emma T's, I would believe. And then doing Star Wars will be the Rutland Town Middle School Chorus and Band.
Maybe we just listen a moment for their to their music.
Oh yeah. And I
Rutland
believe
Town School.
They're I guess it's Megan Chaffee here, and according to this, we have down Rutland High School, and our program says Rutland Town, so I'm a little out of circuit here. Rutland Town Elementary, 47th Annual Halloween Parade.
Just need to stay still because the camera's bouncing around.
Hey, look at the little trash can down there. It looks like R2-D2.
Yeah, R2-D2.
Rutland Town Middle School Chorus
Yep,
and
ladies
Band.
and gentlemen, nice job.
Nice job.
Well represented, you know, some good color. Looks like we're going to get a little more entertainment before they exit.
Just for all of you at home, ladies and gentlemen, watching PEGTV. And, of course, other broadcasts of this. Be taping it tonight.
Yep, we'll run a schedule for the next week or so, and looks like the whole city of Rutland is and beyond is here with us tonight.
Yeah.
Sam, the weather allowed for many people to come out tonight.
PEGTV is offering a great service. Last year I was newly out of surgery and had to stay home and watch the parade in bed, and it was a great service that PEGTV offers, and I'm glad to be here a year later and to be your co-host. Thank you. Thank you. It's glad to be here. Can't do that. Of course, Barbara and Harold White, they're over in Fairhaven watching us tonight.
Nice job.
Oh, yeah. They got the emergency light flashing up there in their band.
Oh, yeah.
Done by sound. Rutland Town School Band, it says it on their drum heads.
Next coming up, Sam, is the Boys and Girls Club.
That's right.
Here right in Rutland City. You know, a great organization allowing our youth to have a place to go after school and other times and to have them do very constructive, creative things and keep them busy and learning as well.
And you know, I forgot to mention the Rutland Town Band Chorus performing the main theme from the movie Star Wars. Director of this 80-plus band is Glendon Wingles. Band's drum major is 8th grader Eric Mack. Costume designer is Rutland Town Chorus teacher Suzanne Tall. Costumes were assembled by some of Rutland Town Friends of Music Group, whom the teachers and students thank greatly. And next up is CCV. And the theme of their float is based on the newly released song entitled The Black Parade. The float depicts scenes from the song, including the forgotten, the beaten, and the damned. Parade spectators will see both sides of the social class spectrum that is ever present in our world today. One side shows scenes from the hard walk of life, including homelessness, illness, and drug addiction, while the other illustrates prosperity and success. The theme actually came from 13-year-old Kylie Kiyun, Cuny, whose mother is an academic coordinator at the college. In Kaine's words, you need to do this because this is what CV does anyway, and they are proud to see CV to be in this year's parade.
Sam, next we have WZRT.
KISS 92, 97.1.
Their mobile studio.
Great bunch of guys there. People. Fellow broadcasters. I wonder if Terry J will let me still be a broadcaster. Hey, downtown Rutland Walmart and Wilkes Ceiling. A lot of ceiling stuff here.
see what...
They're going to a real fire, by the way.
Yeah,
There
this
they
is
go.
live.
Yep. Hopefully everybody's okay
Seems
tonight.
like every year the switch gets triggered and
Now, I did
the
not...
fire department is on the go.
I did not see, Rich, a bio on this, but a beautiful Christmas float done by Kmart in downtown Rutland. And, of course, here comes Dan Carney, and I believe it's 1946 Willys.
Really?
And he's got his Grim Reaper mask, and he's waving to the camera. And, of course, Misty used to ride with him in there. There's his grandchildren. There's Joe Carney. There's the kids. And his Willys. That's Dan's first car, by the way.
No kidding.
His dad bought it for him when he was a
Maybe,
young man.
Probably sold a couple million after that, is it?
He kept that car. That car has been kept in his garage and in his life
Really
forever.
nice condition.
And he had it redone.
He took it out of the garage for us tonight.
Oh, it's a beautiful ride. And Dan Carney's used cars.
This has got to be the
Cub Scouts, 120,
Oh,
Pack 120. Christ the King School, my old alma mater.
And wow, look at
that.
a lot going on. A lot of
Look at that. Christ the King School in Rutland. Hey, everybody.
They're going to
Wave
wave
to everybody
us.
at
There you
home
go.
on PEGTV. There you go.
You're
Christ
on
the King.
TV, yeah.
The principal on there, Rosie Duran. My principal was Sister Michael. God rest her soul.
We're coming up right with the RHS Pumpkin
Really?
Princess. We know the Queen's gone by,
Well, you know what?
so we got a pumpkin next.
I think I put her bio. Oh, I dropped. I think this is
Sam, how we doing with her?
I think I got problems, Houston.
Okay.
See, the wind blew, and these were pumpkin princesses. That's Proctor.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
They must have blown down here. I saw a gust of them.
Let me see if we can figure this out. Ladies and gentlemen, as Sam looks for some information on our pumpkin princess, we got the Rutland High School marching band. And maybe we'll just listen to them for a moment.
Megan Chaffee from earlier. Thank you, Rich. It was Megan Chaffee. That's who we mentioned. She's a senior in Rutland High School. And I'm feeling raindrops.
Well,
I
we
hope
got
I'm
the
wrong.
shanty.
Yeah, we got it. The shanty.
Listen, I want a quick... Well,
She has future plans, by the way, to find a good school down south and become an animal control officer. Megan Chaffee.
we are getting a few raindrops, but
Uh-oh.
it's not going to dampen the spirit by all the people out here tonight.
Did you take my sheet?
And I'm not going to go into the shanty. No.
Oh, I gotta find it.
Next, we just a car by Ray Nutting's used car is with us. And next on the list is the
Bria
Royal
Goldie.
Group.
There's
Not
the
sure
Royal
who's,
Group. Lee
operating
Accavallo,
that. Lee Accavallo
probably.
presents the Royal Caribbean tonight, Sam.
Yeah.
Not your average cruise ship. Doesn't look too float worthy, but and we have a bunch of pirates. And they got a little anchor in the back there. And Sam, we've got Junior Miss Brilliant Vermont.
There you go. Little Miss Brilliant New England.
Is Marissa Coburn.
It says
She's
Little
given us a big
Miss
wave
Brilliant
today.
New England.
I'm not sure what what she's all about, but
Lake Bombazine Campground up next for those of you probably in with a camera there.
okay.
Now the next one coming up after Lake Bombazine is by Fabian Earth Moving, okay?
And they do literally move the earth.
And they call it Yeehaws, the float. They started their float October 1st with a lot of help. They have 46 participants this year, ranging in age from 6 months to 88 years old. Family, friends, and co-workers. They've had a great time creating their float this year. They hope everyone enjoys it. And I believe the 88-year-old has to be Eddie Fabian himself.
Really?
Has to be. I mean, if they have people from 6 months to 88 helping, Eddie must be the 88-year-old. I had lunch with Eddie last week.
Really? Hey, listen, I want to sneak in a quick plug for United Way of Rutland
Oh,
County. Sam.
please.
We're in the middle of our campaign. I'm proud to announce that we reached 50% of our total goal. And United Way does so much for our community. We help fund 32 agencies, and now we're going to go back to Fabian.
Don't forget the really big show, November 4th. Curtain is 7 o'clock. Yeah.
From this coming week. Some great sound here.
Thank God they're country folks, huh?
They're all enthusiastic.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, home. That's the Fabian float for you.
Nice, very nicely done.
National Association of Letter Carriers. Yeah. Mike, we got rain.
This is a float with all our postal people in the area, and it's nice to have them, of course, with us tonight, Sam. We've got somebody out there with their mailbag, but it's not letters they're throwing in the crowd. It looks like they're handing out some candy.
Go ahead. You need some help?
And here we go, Mill River Pumpkin Princess, Sam.
I know, I'm trying to find her thing, and I'm so sorry that we had that gust of wind.
It's going really fast tonight. Is the Barstow Memorial School students. And their band is also with us right now. Some nice sounds for our Barstow students in Chittenden, Vermont.
I'm sorry, but that was Christina Murray from Danby, Vermont, Mill River Union High School Princess. And I'm sorry, but we had a gust of wind, folks, and it it's blowing again, and
it's Stars of Vermont pageant
starting to rain.
Vehicle that's going by now, and moving right along is nice Jeep from...
There's Santa Claus right there. Hey, Santa! From Brillia's Chrysler Jeep. I think it was a passing shower, Mike. Tommy. Hey, 101 The Fox. Located in House Center, 101.5 on the dial. There's the Fox himself.
So who's the Fox? Is that like a mystery, or do we know?
I don't know. It used to be Who's the Chicken.
And there's all the little foxes right behind them. Now we have Rutland Town group. I'm not sure, Sam. I missed that one. Northwest Schools, maybe.
Oh, Northwest School and WJJR have gotten together, and they're doing a Stuff-A-Bus type of promotion themselves. And the folks from Northwest School, I was with Terry J this morning, have really worked hard to put things together here. And they're going to be out stuffing a bus. This is Scooby-Doo.
Here's our friends from Countryside Glass. And it looks like Rich Day as the driver. And this is the Mystery Machine. And it looks like Carolyn Corsell out there, Day. Carolyn
Beautiful.
Corsell
The
Day.
Mystery Machine.
Oh, Carolyn.
Here we go with the Cat Country van. There's Terry J talking about Stuff-A-Bus. Here they come. This is Northwest coming up. So maybe they snuck a few in the middle there on us.
Okay.
You can hear Terry J coming, and of course tomorrow, well, the day after the parade, I'll say, for those of you watching this tape, but Terry and I should be on live tomorrow. I have to leave. I have a doctor's appointment, but I'll be there in the morning, hopefully with Terry, Nancy, Ed Kelly, and all the gang at 98.1. Sister stations with Peak 105.3 and Cat Country.
This is your former radio experience that's coming through tonight. You've got all these call
Actually, I was in management. I used to just hire guys to do this, you know.
Okay.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Where are we?
Yeah. But that's okay. I got all these in order.
Okay.
Of course, Garden Time is hauling a big arc, I believe, building. And that's Terry J, of course, doing all the talking.
Well, looks like a Deb Gremowitz, one of the
station managers.
What do you call a female pirate? Piratess?
Hey, Jurassic! Hey, Jurassic! He's looking the other way there, isn't he? Where is he? Hey, Jurassic!
JJR.
Of course, he's probably known Terry's in one of the vehicles or something, but he did 1 year. Well, I don't know where he is. I'll hopefully see Terry tomorrow. So this is their Stuff-A-Bus, and this is Northwest School, and the students all get together and stuff their own bus and then bring it with Stuff-A-Bus, and I believe that's coming up in a few weeks here in the Rutland area.
You know, anytime there's a need in our community.
There you go, Stuff-A-Bus, November 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Yep, great deal. Every year I've managed to go down and...
And the manager of that radio station when that started, he was such a great guy. He was president of the bus at the time. That was Sam somebody.
For so many people that are in need, Sam.
There you go. Look at him there. God bless you, kids. Northwest School.
I want to get back to United Way and talk about the really big show this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, November 4th. You can buy tickets event night, but don't delay because you always a sellout. And ladies and gentlemen, with me tonight, my co-host is Sam Garuso, who will also be the MC for the really big talent show.
That's right. I'm looking forward to it.
Come out and support United Way, and that is an event that
this is
sponsored by the Chittenden Bank, Sam. We got to give them a lot.
This is Flipside Skate Park. Look at this big skate jump here, or whatever it is. But hi, Billy. Yeah, look at that. They got TVs. They're sitting around there watching TV on the couch. Look at this.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're live on PEGTV, channel 15.
Flipside Skate Park. That's got to be interesting while it's moving, too.
Did you ever
do that? No.
No,
not at all.
I like to be grounded.
I rollerbladed for a short time. There's Killington Ski Area and their website.net, I guess, KillingtonWebsite.net, Vermont.
Nice to have our ski area with us tonight, Sam. You know, Rutland County is one of the most tourism-dependent economies in the state of Vermont, and they bring a lot of economic revenue and dollars to our state and really support our
Killington
regional economy. Hey, Killington.
That's right.
Nice to have them with us tonight. They obviously put a lot of work and energy into their float, too.
Up next, you know who this is?
This has got to be the Fairhaven Pumpkin Princess.
Tiffany Briggs. She's recently been involved with Apple Fest. She's volunteered working and helped raise money for the new bleachers in the school system community and did a can drop for the same cause. She plans on going to college to get a degree in education. She wants to become a math teacher someday. She loves working with children, and math has been a strong point, so she believes... I can't get it all. Something with that crap. Sorry, I can't read her writing, but anyway, she's
the driver in there. I got to say hi to
there's the Pumpkin Princess.
Bentley.
Oh, that's who that is.
Nan Matson.
Formerly Nan Matson.
And here comes the Fairhaven Union High School, I was going to say basketball team, and cheerleaders and band, Sam. Band Sam.
And of course, they're going to be playing Sweet Georgia Brown. That's the Harlem Globetrotters theme song. Director is Michael Lennox. Drum majors Carly Schneider and Brandy Cathcart, I believe, Cathcart. And again, Sweet Georgia Brown, the Harlem Globetrotters theme song by the Fairhaven Union High School Marching Band.
Next right up is coming up. We'll stay with their music for a moment more.
They have a little delay in the action here. Sweet Georgia Brown.
Very nice. Sam, I want to quickly tell our audience that Public Access TV. We're actually looking for one new board member for year 2007. We have a waiting list, but ladies and gentlemen, if you have any interest in being part of Public Access TV, you know, we ask that our board members be desirable to have a background in marketing, finance, or human resources is a plus. And you can check us out on our website, www.PEGTV, or you could call our
Before they go, that's
747-0151.
And the Rutland Academy, by the way, in cooperation with the Rutland Kiwanis Club, has the next float. Unfortunately, we do not have a bio. They did not provide us one.
Okay.
But there is their float on the back of a J.P. Noonan tractor trailer. And again, that is the Rutland Academy and Rutland Kiwanis Club float. It's the Superpowers. So welcome to this year's parade. And they're just blowing bubbles out the back there. Please, wind, don't blow our stuff away again.
Looks like it's getting a bit.
Oh, there goes something, huh? Yeah, that's coming up. Otter Valley. Wow. Hey, Tom, you're not doing anything. You come over and hold these. Say Tom wasn't doing anything. You got something I can use as a weight? I don't know, to hold these papers, because they're getting blown out of here. And
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here goes comes the BAC.
yes, Vermont Achievement Center.
We have any
yeah,
data
there
on
you
the BAC? Let's hear it, Sam.
Their float is based on It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. On our trailer is the pumpkin patch with the Great Pumpkin and Linus. We also have Snoopy's doghouse in the back of the truck. The rest of the characters will be walking alongside the float. They also have two people. They also have two people carrying the Vermont Achievement Center banner, which we have seen. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and look at all those little ones on the back there. So
Very good.
a nice showing on their part tonight. Beautiful. Thank you. So those I get rid of. Those are men. That's men.
While we have a free moment, I want to get back to United Way. Just remember, please go out and go to the really big show. If you're looking for an event, it's this Saturday night, November 4th. I think start time is 7, but tickets are available at the box office. Call the Paramount and be part of it and help support United
Kevin
Way.
O'Connor, the Rutland Herald there since like 1864. Wave to the camera there. There he is. I don't know the young lady with him, but the Rutland Herald's float here. Pirates of the Caribbean.
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 Sure.
Caribbean.
Having just
Where were you
returned,
last week?
In the Caribbean.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Aruba, just so people say it both
Yes.
ways.
And from Carrie's Auto Sales, being the flatbed tonight for the Rutland Herald Pirates of the Caribbean
Very
float.
nice job.
Nice job on that, folks.
We actually,
Doug Carey there. There you go. Doug Carey in the Carrie's flatbed.
very nice.
Central Vermont Solar and Wind is coming up next.
Okay, let me try to get in a little plug, but ladies and gentlemen, you're here live. PEGTV, ladies and gentlemen, channel 15. With my name is Rich Carlson. My host tonight is Sam Garuso, the owner of Sam's Good News. And we do, in fact, publish our schedules, channel 15, 20, 21, weekly in that newspaper. So, or you could go online and check our daily schedules. As Sam mentioned a few moments ago, next coming up is Central Vermont Solar and Wind. And you're going to get blown away by this one, ladies and gentlemen. Actually has little solar wind power. And not much generation there tonight because it's a pretty calm night. It's about 66 degrees, and I would say, Sam, we've got about 10,000 people in attendance.
Huge, huge turnout. We thought there was going to be a rainstorm, and it just sealed up the sky.
And we're loving our
Beautiful
shanty
evening
in the
in Rutland.
backdrop, just in case we have to go undercover.
Now, Karis Reels is hauling, I believe, the, well, see, that is wrong. I have the Pirates of the Caribbean. Is that still the Pirates of the Caribbean? I believe it is.
Yes, it is.
This float was built by the employee owners of Karis Reels in Rutland. The team was led by David Porter. The boat was made from materials we use in our products, including lumber, plywood, paper tubes, and plastic tubes. And the rope was supplied by a customer. So happy Halloween from all your friends at Karis Reels, ladies and gentlemen.
Karis Reels with us, and next, trying to listen to their cheer by the Castleton State College. We have a little information on Castleton.
Well, a lot. Their theme is sustainability. Your energy sustains our community. Coordinator Judith Carruthers, Director of Career Development, and Liz Reginbald, Administrative Staff Assistant. Curly Efficiency Light Bulb Design, Castleton Area Coordinator Chris Lee, and Administrative Staff Assistant Irene Evanoika, right here. Evanoika.
Yeah.
Tall Efficiency Light Bulb Design, Judith Carruthers. We got a lot of people in here. Dorothy, Wizard of Us, cheerleader, costume designer, and Shisia. Boy, they don't have nice, easy names now, do they there?
You know, they're getting their promotional money's worth tonight here.
And it's all about saving. Their truck was from Gilmore's Home Center in Castleton, I could say that.
It's good to have Castleton State College with us here.
Andy McQuarrie is the music tech, driver and carpenter Bill Bunker, Castleton Master Carpenter.
Your energy sustains our community.
Castleton Community is the sponsors, including Castleton Student Life Department, Student Association Recycling Program, WIUB 91.3, Criminal Justice Club, Safe Ride Club, Cheerleaders Club, Men's Hockey Team, and tons of terrific students.
Hey, they've got the whole college here tonight.
They do. Look at, there's IUV, and they're all out there. They got candy handlers, too, and Cheerleading Club, Wizard of Us 35, Dorothy's in red, sparkling shoes, wearing thin green Castleton Froggy t-shirts. Follow the Green Brick Road, continuing the theme from our sustainability at orientation and sustainability day at the college. Music from the float. Faculty members and other Wizards of Us characters, 20 hockey players in hockey jerseys, 10 criminal justice members from Castleton, and 4 to 5 Safe Ride members are here. And I wonder if the president is there, David Wack.
David Wack Wack's done some great things, ladies and gentlemen, to our regional college, State College, Castleton. Increased membership, expanded programs, plant facilities. And,
I'm hoping the wind will slow down because it's blowing away my pile.
Fantastic job.
Hey. How are you?
And I want to say hi to one of our viewing audience members out there. Say hello to Ira tonight, who called in, and very appreciative of our broadcast tonight.
Rich, the wind has not been good to us tonight.
And that wind is just picking up right now. And ladies and gentlemen, next coming up is the Proctor Pumpkin Princess.
I hope our little fishing shanty doesn't take us off the stage.
No, we're going to get blown off the ice tonight, Sam. And she's riding in a yellow Beetle.
From Kenny Motors.
A Beetle pumpkin.
I'm sorry, Proctor Princess, but if you saw how our papers were blowing around, I'm sorry we couldn't announce you. I just can't find your bio. Tom wants to see on the camera. That's everything. We're trying to hang on to it from blowing around. Of course, Proctor resident.
We got the Proctor Junior Senior High School. Looks like they're going to blow it away.
Oh, I know it.
Hey, isn't this a great time, Sam?
This is beautiful. I'd rather this than laying in bed last year.
That's right. You know, it's nice to have you literally with us here tonight. And good things come to
Good to be here. I'm looking forward to Saturday, November 4th.
What is that?
It's a really big show at the Paramount Theater. And interesting thing, you know, I'm going to say this, it's kind of tough to get tickets there. They aren't open as much as they used to be at the Paramount. But I did go online, and I saw a lot of taken seats. So someone said, oh, we're down in attendance now. We're doing good, so get your seats, folks. It's going to be a fabulous show this year.
You know, having been involved in many other events in the region in years past, many of the ticket sales are event night, and that's okay too. But
that's
to
fine
get
with
you
us,
choice
sure.
seats, you know, buy now, buy often, buy many of them.
Right, vote often, vote early.
Sam, I gotta say thank you again to the Chittenden Bank for, you know, sponsoring the really big show. But I also want to quickly mention my campaign team, United Way. Mark Alleman, Michelle Fairbrother, Marie Dubray, Aaron Gilmore, and Nancy Brower. Very dedicated people that put a lot of effort and energy in helping us achieve our $600,000 campaign goal.
Yes, they have.
United Way Benefits has provided requests for service last year of over 32,000 individuals, which comes out to be like 850 a day. So we all benefit from United Way. So,
and I believe again this is still Proctor and the Proctor Junior Senior High School. And I'm sorry, I know their notes are in here, but everything is just blowing all over our fishing shanty, and Rich is even standing on some. The Rutland County Democrats are next.
That's right, and they're out in force tonight.
There's Cheryl there, Cheryl Hooker. She is FYI. Also seen on PEGTV. Hope Blucher.
There's Mark Blucher.
There's Mark, yeah.
Sure is wife
Hope.
There's Hope.
That's right. There's hope for Rutland County,
That's
our
right,
sign says.
Got all kinds of signs, and politicians are out tonight.
Peter Welch.
Yep.
Peter. And of course a train. Look at that train, huh?
This is Scudder.
Scudder, Parker, powered by the people.
There it goes. Yeah. That's right. And next.
Oh, I know who these guys are. It's the 4-H.
I still think we have a few more.
A, C, and B from the UVM Extension Service, I believe.
Club A, B, and C.
Wow.
A, C, and B. Ladies and gentlemen, we're worried about our shanty getting blown away here tonight. Started off by a very mild evening, and
Jerry's Nissan. There's Jerry's
or snowing tonight.
flatbed tonight, and he's got the Wind Riders 4-H Club of Rutland, Vermont on there. Look at the lambs there, little sheep.
Sam, I want to quickly thank the staff at PEGTV. Michael Valentine, our executive director, Tom Leipold, Channel 15 coordinator, Chris McCormick, he's our Channel 20 educational channel coordinator. He's back at the studio tonight making sure our transmission's going well. And of course, we got to thank Nancy Donahue, our administrative person. These folks have volunteered their time.
This is a Pittsford Pack 110 Circus Extravaganza, and here they come from beautiful Pittsford, Vermont. And their float, which looks like they put a ton of time in it, and they've got a big spotlight there. There it is. It's shining on the American flag in the Pittsford Pack 110. Let's hear it for Pittsford Pack 110, Pittsford, Vermont.
Brother Kingsley!
Tom Kingsley.
Okay.
Brother Kingsley!
He doesn't see me. My friend Tom Kingsley and his kids from the Pittsford Pack 110. Hopefully he'll watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the 47th annual Rutland City Halloween Parade. I'm Rich Carlson, and with me is my co-host tonight, Sam Garuso. Sam's Good News. And what is
Jupiter,
the good news, Sam?
Oh, that you're here and I'm here, and it's a great night. And just Jupiter Rising Bakery is here tonight. They are a bona fide registered float tonight.
Did we miss this Just Having Fun and Justin Cable?
I'm not sure. They were somewhere.
If we did, we'll apologize for that.
They saw him at home, we know.
We were. There's Bruce Bentley. Hi, Bruce.
Hey, Rich.
How are you? Congratulations. I saw Nan tonight. Yeah, Bruce Bentley and my good friends and Nan Matson met 10 years ago with my introduction.
Wow. You're
And
a
Match.Rich, and they just got married very recently. Great, great people.
Former Mayor Jeff Wenberg said, "Can you believe it?"
Can you believe it?
After all those years. I hope my cold's gone by Saturday.
Well, if not, I'm going to get it. Thanks, Sam.
All right.
Sam is the MC for our probably 10 plus really big shows.
6. This will be the 6th.
Oh, 6. I thought it was more than that. It seemed like forever.
My 6th really big show coming up this year.
It's amazing how much regional talent that we actually do have. And for a really fun night of entertainment.
Absolutely.
I had been a judge in the past years, and it was a very difficult, many difficult decisions, very close. And well, you were there, Sam. You saw it all, and great time, great event.
Well, I'm sure the Chittenden Bank provides audition judges, and the auditions were tough. There were some very talented people that were unable to be in the show that they weren't able to pick, to keep the show time right, and but they're to be commended. They did a great job, all in all, picking the finalists, and the finalists are very good, and it's a great show this year. I've seen the auditions. Dress rehearsal is Saturday. Curtains 7 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, at the Paramount Theater, November 4th, and your tickets go to benefit the United Way of Rutland County.
Sam, we're the PEGTV Board of Directors have one board seat for year 2007. We have some candidates. If anybody's interested, they can go on www.pegtv.com to get some more information, or they could call our office, and our number is 747-0151.
Beautiful.
But, a lot of people have come out and supporting PEG, and we're doing a lot of great things for the community, and we always need people that have finance, marketing, or human resource backgrounds. But don't let that stop you.
The Blues Train, the clickety-clack.
We
had that on it. I'm sorry, Rich. We have to apologize. We just had an awful wind here tonight.
Looks like we're going to get hit with donuts or something.
I know it. No, thank you.
Thanks, but they look good. Hey, that's our dinner tonight.
Rooster Rugby World Headquarters, Senior Men U19, boys and girls from the Rutland Rugby Boys Club. That's what their banner says. Rutland Rugby. Up next is Velco, Vermont Electric, I believe it is.
We have a float with marchers. Whoa. Hey, how are you? Excellent.
Hi, how are you? Good for you.
Who's pulling up right into our camera?
This is Velco.
Okay.
V-E-L-C-O, Velco. Electrifying float, I'll tell you.
Electrifying? Oh,
You know, I should have gotten the clipboard out of my
I've been
car, and
waiting.
that would have solved our
I've been
problem.
waiting for your little puns and jokes. So.
Well, I really should have got my
Electrifying.
Clipboard.
People will really
This would
get
never
a
have
charge
happened.
out of this
They'll
float.
get a charge out of this one, you know. There it is, their own tractor trailer, Velco.
You gotta match that. I got the master.
I just couldn't zap you on that one, Rich. I just couldn't zap you on another Velco joke. I'll tell
I
you.
thought, the master of ceremonies
That
put a lot of work into this.
Yes, look at that. Velco's Monster Ball.
Do the mash. No more electric jokes. There's no shortage there of enthusiastic people. Or an outage. Ladies and gentlemen, right below us we have the executive director, Michael J. Valentine, who is
Vermont Country Store, ladies and gentlemen. Santa Claus on there, and all the great things you can get for Christmas and for all your friends, and ship them away. The folks at the Vermont Country Store, thank them for being here too.
Socially responsible company, Sam.
Trying to see something.
our
Okay,
area.
Ray, Rutland Area Vehicle Enthusiast. Now I understand that this black and white car owned by David Kavakis Sr., was Lee Jones's first police car.
Really?
I'm not sure if it was the state police or it was the sheriff, right? Sheriff Lee Jones. And that's David Kavakis right there. But he restored this car back to being a original cruiser. And he's in there, and see the big whip antenna on it? No. I'm going to say it was 70s is when I believe Lee Jones left the state police to become our sheriff. And of course, you know who this guy is? People probably would know. He's back from the Persian Gulf there in the war. Is Nate McKay. I believe that's Nate in there. In his Mustang, I think it's a 2+2.
Nice
and
rig.
nice rig. Nate's a wonderful guy from Proctor, and he was over in, I believe in Qatar or somewhere just outside of Iraq anyway, protecting the country. I believe that is Nate. In the cool GT here.
Yeah, cool GT.
Of course, I always say to the Mustang owners, they wouldn't have those.
67?
I'd say 66, 67. They wouldn't have had that car if it wasn't for my Falcon. Lee Iacocca built the Mustang out of a Falcon. Of course, up next looks like about a 1946 Chevy. No, it's earlier than that. I'm sorry, that is not a Chevy. I'm sorry about that. That's older. That's 30s, right, Bonesy? I have to call. I got a good friend named Marv, very close friend of mine over in Woodstock that has a lot of trucks. I'll have to ask Marv. We're real close. I believe
Well, we got quite
Chris
the
Kilburn.
lineup of restored and antique collector vehicles tonight, huh?
We actually won an award with my dad's 1946 Chevy. He was in the nursing home and at the radio station. Then we did the Beverly Hillbillies. And Topher McCormick was Jed.
Really?
When he worked at JJR, and Dad used to own the station. And he was in the back with his hat and his shotgun. And Linda, lovely Linda, was Granny in the rocking chair.
Good.
And I had to drive the truck because it was a family vehicle, and it snowed like crazy on November 1st. And we won an award for that year, and my dad was very proud of that. I have a picture of him holding it.
Hey, tell me, where is your steamroller?
The roller is put away.
Or?
It's put away for the winter, thanks to retired firefighter George Pratt. He put it away for me for the winter. And it's not the kind of vehicle you want on slippery roads. There are no treads. 14 tons of fun, Georgie.
Really?
Thanks, Georgie. But Rave always having a good showing here. Look at the old, I'm going to say it looks like a 57 Chev down there. Maybe it's a Ford. I can't tell yet as it gets closer, but they got pumpkins on the headlights.
Car thing up to you.
Well, you remember your cars. I don't know what the little one is, but that's a Super Sport in the back, obviously. Malibu.
SS, yeah.
Yeah, Malibu.
SS,
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rich Carlson, and with me is my co-host tonight, Sam Garuso. Sam, the owner of Sam's Good News. And it's good to have you with us here tonight, Sam, that you do many good things for our community. And
it's a technicality that you did say earlier. I work at Sam's Good News. I'm the manager. And that way there, we don't really have a lot of titles and stuff there. Everybody works together. And I'm the manager.
Okay.
And that's what I do. And you said it earlier, but you didn't know. Somebody would think that with a guy named Sam, he owns the thing, you know? But it's Sam's Good News. The owner liked me so much, he named it after me, I tell people. But I'm just the general manager, and I like to be that. I'm the guy who cleans the bathroom, vacuums, empties the trash, washes the vehicles. So they named the place after me. They like me so much.
excellent.
Of course, we have a little standstill here tonight, and Rich has been talking about a lot coming up in the area. What else is coming up in the area here? We got the United Way.
We have the United Way
really big show.
Sponsored by the Chittenden Bank.
Stuff-a-Bus coming up.
Next, I think it's this week, is the Rutland Region Chamber of Commerce annual meeting. This or next week?
Unbelievable.
But you can check with those folks. Football is still in the air. You know, while snow is not on the ground.
Rutland MSJ game is over, and another season of that.
Tomorrow's the first day of November.
Yep.
2 months remaining this year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're headed there. Tomorrow, well, for us tomorrow, those of you watching on tape, it has come and gone. Okay, there we go. Ron Lent from Brandon and his wife Beverly. That's who they are, Lent. And I'm going to say it's a, I don't know, I'm going to pick a 59 or a 60 Ford. And those of you at home that know Ron and Beverly, tell them I really didn't know. But they're all part of Rave.
Got a little monkey hanging out the window. Well, we have a quick moment. Want to thank the staff at PEGTV.
Is that the Serpico car? Remember the movie Serpico?
Oh, quite a rig.
I think it's
I
a
want to
Mercury.
quickly thank our executive director, Michael Valentine, who's the technical director tonight. Tom Leipold, who is our Channel 15 coordinator, who's the cameraman.
That looks like a Ford to me now.
Inside our operation tank is Channel 20
Ford.
coordinator Chris McCormick.
Crown
and
Vic, I
always
believe.
thankful to have Nancy Donahue as our administrative person. And ladies and gentlemen, they've volunteered all their help to put all this together tonight. And with me, as I mentioned, is Sam Garuso.
We're all here.
Good news.
We're all here tonight. It's a beautiful night. Couple of drops of rain in Rutland. Again, we've said it earlier. I probably should have brought a clipboard, but I never expected walking around in short sleeves today that downtown would be so beautiful and so nice. But we got a couple of good gusts of wind, a few specks of rain, and we lost our notes chronologically.
Wait a minute, Sam. Hold up. Back up. We spent a couple hours preparing
I know
for
we
this
did,
in
and
the Rutland diner.
Rutland restaurant.
And Sam, I gotta say, your system was beautiful until.
Yep.
Until, Sam.
Stratty brought us
Ladies
something
and
to drink.
Sam's good work is
Yep.
kind of like on the ground.
Yep.
If you saw it,
It's
no, it'd be
toilet
a
paper.
housekeeping. It'd be a housekeeping disaster.
Yep.
But you know,
Okay, the
Sam,
light's
you
green,
make
let's
up-
go.
You make up for all that. He's trying to get rid of this, and I'm not letting him.
Oh, well, we went into Rutland Restaurant, Stratty and Nikki and David, and they're great people in there, and they let us get ready. We numbered everything. We had it all categorized, so we were sure to have all of the events and cover everybody fairly, equally, and unfortunately the wind was the great equalizer, or unequalizer, you know. So
We were getting a little backup in the parade here. Actually, up to this point, things have been going along a lot faster pace than normal, and now it's a standstill, and we're ready for some more parades. Sam.
absolutely. I don't know what would hold the parade up like this. I've been in it, and to be honest with you, I commended the organizers this year that the drum journeys is at the end of the parade. They like to stop and do a performance, and this is really tough on these old vehicles. You can hear them revving the engines. What they're trying to do is get air into the engine compartments there to cool them down, and they're also trying to keep the old carburation systems there. It's not like fuel injection. Trying to keep those carburetors from getting all fogged up, as we call it, and they start spewing black smoke, and they start to run really rough, and of course they could stall and not restart, and nothing would be sadder than all the money and time these people have in these cars that they can't keep them running. So this is the Great Pumpkin from Team Pride, right?
That's correct.
And I lost place here. There it is.
Right here.
Team Pride. There was no stuff on them. Faith, Memories, and Stitches is coming up next. That's through College of St. Joseph, I believe. Or no, they're before College of St. Joseph. So you can hear them revving those engines. They're trying to keep them cool and keep the engines from loading up carbon. We're very lucky tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that we have this nice weather. I can see the Boomobile way down there. I've ridden in the Boomobile.
You know, actually, I have too.
Have you?
For many years, I've been one of the many sponsors for the Pittsford Fire Department and the Haunted House, and actually had the pleasure of a couple times getting a ride right to the event. And the Pittsford Fire Department and all their many volunteers do such a great job for their local town, and by their volunteerism, Sam, they raise a lot of money to help their firefighting capabilities, which obviously help reduce their taxes, and so they should be very proud of the accomplishments and all the good things they do.
That's true.
You know, and it's not stale. Every year they upgrade and add new things. I know Fire Chief Tom Hooker.
Tom's a great guy.
Does a fantastic job and keeps it fresh and keeps the attendance going.
Yep, Tom Hooker and all the guys up there, Mike Blanchard, a whole bunch of them. Great town. They really support their department. They do a lot for it. I just can't imagine why there's a tie-up here tonight. I've never seen one like this.
Stop and think of who's benefiting by this tie-up and, you know, out there in the parade?
Well, I'm sure there could be like some shaking of some hands or something, maybe.
That's right.
The culprit,
our political people out there tonight.
But unfortunately, that may not be it. They've always had a problem with getting the vehicles out of here at the end of the parade, and that has been a long-time problem. They put the marching bands out behind the plaza, the bus riders, and the VFW has that same issue with Loyalty Day. Of course, that's held in the middle of the day. But it is a major issue with these floats and these huge tractor trailers negotiating them through the thousands of people out there tonight. So that's got to be what it is that ongoing problem every year of how we get everybody through. That's what I would really believe that it is.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if I can put some of this, our notes back together again. And maybe you can just...
well, we're looking for 4Z and 414 and 4B.
I'll sign off for a few minutes. Have fun.
Okay, and I'll do what I do best, huh?
No, that's...
Tom Leipold over there with the camera. He's out there scanning the audience. Of course, we have a bio on College of St. Joe, number 414, and we still have time for Faith Memories and Stitches, number 4Z. We numbered those, Rich. I would bet they're still in here.
Yep, we'll give it a try, Sam.
And Tom, everything going okay with the operation of the camera tonight?
So far, so good, as long as the rain holds out.
Okay, is there anything funny about tonight?
You, Sam, you're funny.
Well, you were the winner of the really big show all those years. I would have thought that you just would have pulled a real comedy one other than saying I was funny.
That was back in the day when the really big show was black and white.
Oh, okay. Now it's in color. Okay. That's true. And they used to hitch their horses out front. You were there. I remember that now. Hey, College of St. Joe, they're celebrating their 50 years of excellence, serving students in the state and beyond. They started in 1956. Oh, my God. I'll be 50 next year, so the college is 1 year older than me. But College of St. Joseph, and again, a big standstill here, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, and they just don't seem to be moving too fast here tonight.
I'm back.
You're back. Rich is back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rich Carlson, and with me is my co-host tonight, Sam Garuso.
Thank you.
Sam, it's a pleasure to have you here tonight for the 47th annual Rutland City Halloween Parade.
That's it. This is it.
The rec department with E.J. Bishop and his staff done an outstanding job in coordinating this. Sam, who's walking by as we speak?
Who is walking by is the College of St. Joseph 414 celebrating, I don't know what that was. It was in the thing. You got the stuff off the ground?
Yes, I did.
No, it's the stuff in the folder. Anything with the 4s and 3s. And
we're going to look for it right now.
Anyway, nice float there, folks. Casella's, of course, Waste Management, Casella Construction, John and Dougie Casella providing the truck today here. And, of course, that was for Tiffany Briggs in the Recreation Parks.
We already did that.
Yeah, we did her on the Fairhaven Pumpkin Princess, I believe.
This is way too much fun here.
We're having a blast. We also have West Rutland Pumpkin Princess. Do you have that one? She happens to be 4A, West Rutland High School 414. You're in the 5s.
We're working on it.
There's
here.
a 4 right here. This is West Rutland. Hang on, I think we got it here. West Rutland Marching Band, that's who they are, ladies and gentlemen. Holy Marching Batman, West Rutland School Marching Band's theme is Batman from 1939 to now.
Oh, excellent.
The high school is participating with Arts on the Move, which integrates arts in the classroom with the 1930s theme. It's sponsored by Chaffee Arts Center, OMIA, National Foundation for Arts at West Rutland School. Band director is Kate Cromer, and the drum major is Elizabeth Moser. Our Batman head was made by our art department. Happy Halloween to one and all from West Rutland. They asked me to read this, you know. Alderman's Toyota, of course, they have the princess with them, I believe. College of St. Joe, by the way, celebrating its 50th year. Their float was led by President McGlory and Chad Vigor, student body president. The idea of the float was his. Faculty, administrators, staff, and students have helped to create it. And the float consists of a large white and gold decorated... what's this? Anyway, they have gone through College of St. Joe. We have not mentioned Faith, Memories and Stitches, preserving memories of the 50s era in their float. When they went by, they have a 50s style diner setting complete with a jukebox and ever popular soda fountain and drinks. Has that been through, or is this it now? West Rutland, Amy Land. We're getting there.
I'll tell you, we're a little behind.
Well, the wind did it, and I should have brought, next year if I'm invited back, I'll bring a clipboard.
Our term is...
Markowski excavating with a...
is done.
Look at that big elephant in the back of that flatbed.
We're going to get voted out at the annual meeting.
We'll be out. That's okay.
I got to say,
I'll take a cut and pay.
And
They can cut my salary in half if they'd like.
Gentlemen, as you know, and you're seeing tonight, this is just a great event for Rutland and our regional community. People all come together and have some fun, you know, and pretty soon the snow will be on the ground and we'll be in hibernation for the next 6 months. So the parade is great.
Next is Amy Land Amusement's theme of the parade, a frightful fun time. Amy Land Amusement's a professional ride company, which has many mechanical rides, games, food concessions, and bounces for birthdays. They travel around New York, New Hampshire, and Vermont. They're based in Rutland. They'd like to thank any events they've had in 2006. Look forward to serving them again in 2007. And if anyone's interested in Amy Land Amusements, 802-773-8523. First float is a Ferris wheel featuring carousel horses, scarecrows, and Frankenstein. The second float is a Kid's Bell, one of our carnival games dressed as a ghost in a graveyard scene. The third float is a children's mouse ride, custom built for Amy Land Amusements, and thank you to Bob and Nancy Kelly, it says here on the on their sheets.
Now you're salvaging this a little bit, Sam.
Well, we are. That's all I got, though.
Just look on the ground for more.
That's right. Anybody picks it up, you can read it to us, too.
Amy Land Amusements.
And up after them, Caring... Oh, yeah, this is the Caring Canine Therapy Dog Club, and Rosemary Finley with former city clerk in Rutland, also the editor at Sam's Good News. Caring Canines Therapy Dog Club.
So tell me, can you teach an old dog new tricks?
I'm sure you can, but these old dogs help old people and young people who are recovering. I don't know if this is the exact program, but you can also see Meg... oh my God, Meg Grace there. She was waving there to us, and she was the assistant treasurer, and Rosemary there, and I believe that's Sophie, their dog. See, we even know their dog's names up at Sam's Good News.
Dogs of all sizes and shapes.
Yep. And they are here. Of course, they've brought these dogs to nursing homes, I believe, and to people who are.
Pets and animals are great therapy.
Great therapy.
Young and old.
And Sophie.
Is that a dog's name?
That's Sophie. She's right there in front of Meg. Meg looks like the witch with the orange scarf. And that's Sophie. I believe that's Sophie.
Well, they waved anyway, Sam.
Of course, I can't tell if Rosemary's dressed up or not. There she is with the green hat. Rosemary Finley, longtime Rutland City clerk. And I'm not totally sure if that's what this is, but the Caring Canines. Look at the St. Bernard.
Oh, this is nice.
This looks like a police dog here. Oh.
Theme of Ghostbusters.
Otter Valley Pumpkin Princess. You got number 5, Rich? Did you find that one?
I think that got blown away in the...
Probably on its way to Otter Valley.
Storm here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rich Carlson, and with me is my co-host Sam Garuso tonight for the 47th annual Rutland City Halloween Parade. And boy, we're into this parade by an hour and a half so far, Sam.
It's been quite a night.
It's been touted as one of the lengthiest, most comprehensive parades in recent history and memory. And here's the Boomobile
Hey.
coming up on us quickly.
Courtney Hutchinson from Otter Valley, right? There she is.
Whoa, you found her.
Or Courtney Hutchins, I believe, from 1 Humiston Drive.
Yeah.
I hope that was named after Ralph and Mamie Humiston, wonderful people. She's 17 years old and a senior at Otter Valley Union High School.
Excellent.
Thank you, Courtney. And there's the Boomobile.
There's our guys. They're waving over here for us.
Waving to the camera there.
Nice job, ladies and gentlemen.
"100 years of service there." And who is that? The Pittsford Fire Department.
Yes, it is.
I do not know where my original stuff is. Where is it?
Next is Aaron's Sales and Lease, and they have a group of marchers tonight here.
Beautiful. Just beautiful, Rich.
It is a great thing. Beautiful thing, Sam.
Just a jeep load of excitement here, right, Boney?
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Sam, you gotta, you know,
Gordy?
you gotta brush up on your little things here.
Yeah.
You know, you should look
Glad
around.
we're not
the
in
crowd,
Colorado
you know?
tonight. It's cold. All it's done is snow in Colorado.
That's right.
Yeah.
In Aruba, it's about 90 degrees.
Aruba,
Sam.
it's 90 degrees. In Rutland, Vermont, right now at, what was it, 8:07, it's 67 degrees on the Chittenden Bank. Is it 8:07 or 9?
Sidelines, by the way, we've got a lot of people that
8:07.
are dressed up and in the festive occasion and spirit, and probably they should be in the parade as well.
That's right. Pulteney Pumpkin Princess.
Okay, High School Marching Band, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice that they travel all the way out of here to be here tonight.
Wasn't that Hawaii 5-0?
Yeah, very good. See, they're thinking warm.
Book 'em, Dano, huh?
Yeah. No, it's book 'em, Dano.
You don't remember. You're too young to remember that.
That's right.
No. Hey, how are you? Good, thank you.
Nice.
All right, we got the huge airs from Pittsford here too tonight. So how you doing,
Ladies and
folks?
gentlemen, I want to thank
Congratulations.
the PEGTV staff tonight, Sam. Michael Valentine, our executive director, Tom Lightpole, our Channel 15 coordinator, Chris McCormick, who is back at the studio monitoring our activities. He's our
Matt
Channel
and
20.
Christine Holiday.
And Nancy,
I believe.
Nancy Donahue.
Did I miss a page? Oh, I did. All right.
We're looking at
Yeah, here we go. The Vermont State Fair. They're up next, ladies and gentlemen, with their
by
float.
the way, I think that was the Holiday, Matt and Christine Holiday, and their vehicle.
Yes,
that,
it was. And this is
Maybe
the Vermont
push.
State Fair and the Rutland County Agricultural Society.
Yeah.
And they always put in quite a show. Johnny Capon driving there from John Capon Excavation. Richard Rivers right there, President,
Yeah.
General Manager of the Vermont State
Well,
Fair,
I
waving
think,
to us
the
right there.
fair has been going on 150
Oh, yeah. Million years or something like.
long time, probably.
I'd say it was
a real legacy to the
160
Rutland
something, I think.
community. 160, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, they celebrated their 150th anniversary, which I was part of. And I will say that I'm a lifetime member of the fair. And,
And there's one right there, Frank Bruce, with his draft horses.
right, from
Frank can be
Wallingford,
from
Vermont.
Wallingford, South
Sure.
Wallingford, I believe. You got to be careful with these
Okay,
Wallingford
oh,
people.
Right.
I mean, I got a couple of them tonight
Yeah.
watching, and
Yep. And
you
Mr.
don't
Bruce
confuse
is
it.
a member of the fair as
Frank
well.
Bruce.
You see him around
Frank,
the
wave to the
community
camera.
giving rides on his thing.
Well, we're not going to get Frank there, but he's a great guy, and of course, Tabor, Mr. Tabor and his oxen, and he's been in for the last few years, and I can't remember. They're like
There
Buck
they're
and,
waving now to us.
Buck
There
and
you
Roy
go.
or something like that. The I believe those oxen names, whatever, but they're beautiful animals, and they're very gentle, and he keeps them very well.
I can be gentle when they probably weigh
1,000 pounds, I think he said, or 1,200 pounds
a
apiece.
lot
But
of McDonald's right there.
and McTaggart, I don't know what McTaggart is, but hey, folks, some McTaggarts, they got themselves what's that? An Oldsmobile, I'm going to say. My guess is that's an Olds 88. Would you say?
Hey, do you realize we're actually coming near the end
Oh, yeah.
of our parade?
This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Central Vermont Public Service Corporation Public Affairs. And thanks to them, we're on tonight, and everybody's at home with power for their TVs. Of course, we couldn't do it without them.
don't we have
Yeah.
cable?
We have to have electricity, and they're providing it, and providing our mics so that they work, and they give us a bill. They're real nice about that. They're really good about that. They never miss me.
They're always
Yeah.
dependent
Yeah,
on our
Tell ya.
friends at CVPS.
yeah. That's a high-powered display with the pole and the high-tension wires and the transformer. I mean, that's hot. That's hot, Rich.
Oh, here we go with the electrical jokes again. That's hot.
What's this? GE Gary Netsch individual, NETSCH. That's all I know. No, that's CVPS. No, this is still CVPS. Spending our money wisely
Careful
tonight
now. Yep.
for our rates.
You know, our viewing audience definitely's got to get a charge out of this.
Oh, they'll get a charge out of it. You're right. You're good. I'll tell you. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rich Carlson. With me is my co-host, Sam Garuso, tonight. Sam, it's been a great evening, and the parade is nearing 2
Down. I
hours
see the
long.
big limousine there at the end. Thanks. Yeah, that's a portable substation. I always wanted to see one of those in a parade. I really, wow. Could somebody take my picture next to it?
Yeah. Sam, you know, our utility company is very socially responsible with their different things, you know, their conservation measures.
Look at all those
Save the
insulators.
loons and bald eagles and
Yeah.
clean up the Chittenden Dam.
This must be Gary Netsch,
A lot
whatever.
of good things.
That looks like a Plymouth or a Dodge to me. I don't know.
You know, they also have the cow power energy program.
And of course, coming up next is Morphous, M-O-R-P-H-E or O-U-S, Morphous.
They float with marchers.
Yes. And of course, the Southwest Freedom Riders, and they do a lot of great things around and raise a lot of money, and they're a great motorcycle organization. Of course, they kick off summer with their swap meet every year down at the Royce Mandigo. And here they come with a hearse, by the way. Morpheus, and then the Southwest Freedom Riders behind them. Interesting thing on public television, I believe, about how they build hearses, that's actually a sedan car that this company fabricates and makes it into a hearse. I believe so. They cut off from the back doors. See the back doors on it? They cut it all out and they make a hearse.
To give our haunted house some competition, are they?
I don't know.
They're really putting some work into it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yep. They've done a heck of a job. Southwest Freedom Riders are not going to be able to hear us with those guys.
Oh, yeah.
There are a whole bunch of motorcyclists, and they have their swap meet, and they do a lot of things every year. Thanks, Tom. Raise a lot of money and give a lot back to the community. Oh, they're getting a burnout. Look at the engine on this one. Tommy, look at that engine. That's a truck engine right there.
Whoa.
That's an 8-cylinder truck engine.
Just a wall of
There's women riders, see, with the
all out having a great time here
Yep.
tonight.
gorillas and pirates, brides. Felt a raindrop.
There we go, a little wave from one of the bikers.
Yep.
What
All
do you
kinds
call
of them.
A biker witch, right?
That's right.
Biker witch on the back.
And your biker witch. WEQX 102.7
What's that on the hood?
coming
Sam?
up. I'd say
Looks
that's
like, deer season's
yeah, exactly. Splat. Looks like Bullwinkle.
Yeah, you a hunter. Because there you go. Go no further. Ladies
another-
and gentlemen, we're coming to the conclusion of our 47th annual Rutland City Halloween Parade. thanks to the city fire department, the city police. Got to thank the rec department, E.J. Bishop, his staff, and Bendig Sealing.
Seal coating, paving.
Paving and Sealing very graciously donated the use of their flatbed, which is our perch, right behind our backdrop of our shanty.
102.7 WEQX, my good friend Brooks Brown, who owns that, and I hope Brooks is doing well. He's had a little bout with cancer and had a little detached retina problem prior to that, and I shouldn't say little, but Brooks a great guy. Formula Ford, by the way, here with a brand new Shelby Cobra, I believe that is, GT 500. These are brand new, by the way, and of course Mark Saba, Keith Heidel, and all the staff from Formula Ford, Tom Moore. He is the sales manager down there at Formula Ford, and they are here tonight.
When I thought it was over, there's more to come, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned to PEGTV, channel 15 live.
And then when
Carlson,
it's not live,
my co-host is Sam Garuso.
And this is thank you for calling me and asking me. I was going to drive my Falcon tonight, and Tom Carpenter from Carpenter's Auto Electric, Tom Carpenter Jr. from over there on West Street, is he and his wife Carol Manolfi. Remember Manolfi's Bakery? Were you around then?
Of course.
Well, Carol Manolfi, her father's name was Church Manolfi, and I know his real name was. I think that was. You're getting a History Channel, but Carol is married to Tom. They've married several years, and they graciously volunteered to drive Mayor Casarino in my '64 Falcon, so I could be here with you, and it's been really my pleasure to do this. And it just, I guess, because a year ago I laid in bed watching this on TV, and I wasn't sure I was going to make it through the talent show, but thank you to Fine Medicine and some of the greatest surgeons in the world. I'm able to be here right with my good friend Rich Carlson, my father's exclusive insurance agent, by the way. Of course, Mr. Jack-o'-lantern, I do not know. No one has told me.
I do. We don't have it, but it is, Rick. We should know this, Sam.
I don't know. I don't know who he is.
Samirsky.
Oh, yeah, I don't know him.
And I'm pretty sure he's from Proctor, Vermont, and there he's waving to the crowd. Rick Samirsky.
I didn't know that they took his pumpkin head off. Rick, I didn't know they took his pumpkin head off before.
Quite the stretch limo there.
Yep.
Maybe they could give you a ride home with that,
I know
Sam.
it. Put my car in the back of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, great turnout tonight at the parade. I'd estimate over 10,000 people here in attendance. The streets are just wall-to-wall people. The temperature is 60, low 60 degrees.
It's 8:19 right now in downtown Rutland, 66 degrees.
A few little tiny
Sprinkle or
drops of
two.
rain, but nothing to damper the spirits of all our trickster-treaters tonight and attendees at the parade.
Absolutely, and again, I commend the organizers of this parade. Drum Journeys loves to perform, and this is a great place for them. They can perform, they can finish off the parade. You can see the crowd still here holding out, and they're gladly holding out. They love Drum Journeys of Earth. They're a great group, very talented group, and I'm really glad that they've positioned them here because it allows them to take their time. They're walking. And I've been surprised at their drums being trash cans and trash can covers and all.
Yeah.
Now remember,
No,
ladies and gentlemen at home, please write down this Saturday, November 4th, and please get to the Paramount Theater and get your tickets for
right away.
the box office. I believe they're open Thursday and Friday. Of course, you can get to their website. I believe it's www.paramounttheater, I think it is. Or is it Paramount in Vermont?
This is sponsored by the Chin and Bank, Sam, and the proceeds benefit United Way that does so much good for the Rutland region.
Well, I've always liked to say, you know, some people it might be a little tight for them to give money. This way they can give money and enjoy a very entertaining evening.
Back, some entertainment for their evening. You're so right, Sam.
And we will try, and we've done it the last few years, to get the show over with by 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on a Saturday night, and the folks can go to downtown and go have dinner still or go have a drink. And it's just a great evening of entertainment. It starts at 7. There's intermission. There's a lot to do down there and a lot of concessions and wonderful volunteers at the Paramount, all those people. So if you folks could please mark your calendars, we'd love to see you at November 4th, Saturday evening, 7 o'clock curtain at the Really Big Show. I'd like to thank Rich Carlson for asking me to be here again, PEGTV. Tom Leipold, our cameraman. I earlier wanted to thank Officer Tim Tuttle. He had to give me a ride from one end of town to the other, and all the Rutland City Police have done a great job with the crowd control here tonight. And it's just been a fabulous thing. And those of you at home, it ain't over totally yet. It's still sprinkling, and you're in where it's nice and warm.
What is the name we have on this last float?
This is the Drum Journeys.
Hey.
And it says James Apgar, I believe, general contractor. He's got to be behind him because they're down as last.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the staff at PEGTV. Michael Valentine, our executive director, Tom Lightpole, our Channel 15 coordinator, Chris McCormick, Channel 20 educational champion, Nancy Donahue, our administrative person, for volunteering their time tonight to give you this broadcast and performance. My name is Rich Carlson. I'm glad to have the opportunity to work with kind of a legend in our community, Sam Garuso. Sam was modest, and he didn't tell you that he'll be the master of ceremonies this coming Saturday, November 4th at the Really Big Show. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Rich Carlson. I'm your host.
I'm Sam Garuso.
I also want to thank Sam.
Thank you, Rich. Thanks, everybody. And please have a good, safe, and wonderful holiday season. Hope to see you at the talent show. Tom, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Here's Leo Conley, yeah.